Hey, it's your boy Bobby Beach. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is Bulma, the queen of all Saiyans. Let me say it like this: Bulma, the queen of all Saiyans. I had to do that, man. Basically, when it comes down to it, we're going to talk about the fact that Bulma is pretty much the queen of all Saiyans, as we already know. Vegeta's the prince of all Saiyans, and basically, technically, the king of all Saiyans, because he is technically the king, and Bulma is technically the queen. Or, you could say she is the princess of all Saiyans. When it comes down to it, Bulma is the queen of all Saiyans, and basically, her and Vegeta pretty much being together, being married, that makes her like the queen. So it's like right now, if Planet Vegeta was to come back, pretty much Vegeta would be the king, and likewise Bulma would be the queen of Planet Vegeta. And even though Bulma's technically, like right now, she's rich, her family is the richest on the earth. She's not the king. I want to say her father is still the top dog over there at Capsule, but at the end of the day, Bulma is one of the reasons why Capsule is the way it is right now. So I want to say her father hasn't stepped down from his throne. He may have, he may not. But Bulma is technically the princess of Capsule Corp, soon to be the queen of Capsule Corp, because she is definitely the continuation of that company, because she's just as smart as her father is, if not smarter. And then when you got Vegeta, his father pretty much passed away. He's pretty much the king of Planet Vegeta, but his father is dead and his planet is destroyed, but he's still royalty. So you got to acknowledge who Vegeta is. And at the end of the day, when you got these two together, you create royalty. Basically, the royalty of Planet Vegeta has married the royalty of Planet Earth. So when it comes down to it, they're like the combining of two worlds. Now, Bulma is the queen of the Saiyans, because most likely knowing Vegeta, if Planet Vegeta was still around, he would go back and forth, because Vegeta he does what he wants to do, but he's not so stupid to the point that's like, yeah, I ain't feeling you, Bulma. It's more like he will probably be back and forth between Vegeta and Earth, because at the end of the day, he always loves to be around his family. No matter how much he acts like or whatever, he loves to be around his family. In the Cell Saga, he was pretty much like, I do whatever the hell I want to do. You know, I do what I want. I train how I want and everything of that nature. By the time you got to the Majin Buu Saga, he was always around the house. The main thing he always did, of course, was training, because Vegeta thinks 24/7 warrior, warrior, warrior. That's all he thinks about, training his body to be better, pushing himself to be better, staying in shape, being what he needs to be. And he does that at home. So when he's at home, he's around Bulma, he's around Trunks a lot, and he's just, he's a family guy. It's just he ain't going to come out and show it like that. And the same thing, even after the Majin Buu Saga, he was like that. And going into Super right now, he pretty much does train with Whis and everybody, but he always is at home. So it's not a situation where it's like he trains so much he's away. He'll go away. If he's not there, he's training, but he's always there with them. So it's a scenario where he's always there. And then you got Bulma there, who's pretty much always building stuff. And Bulma does things, of course, for Capsule Corp. She does things for Capsule Corp, while at the same time, it's a scenario where she does do things for her husband too. Like, she does build things for Vegeta. She does put things together for Vegeta. Now, what if Planet Vegeta was still existing? Well, that's going to be something there. Like, Vegeta would probably still be on Planet Vegeta and Bulma would be there. Now, the Saiyans are pretty much a warrior race. They fight, they push themselves, they do what they have to do, and they're always about getting stronger. Now, they got better with technology when it was introduced to them. So imagine if Bulma was there and she introduced them to their technology, it would probably be crazy. Meaning that the technology that the Saiyans had before was pretty good, but Bulma and them were able to make better technology, and even look at the technology that they had and make it even better. So if Bulma married Vegeta and Planet Vegeta was still there, man, they would be even deadlier than they were, or a little more civilized. Either way it go, when it comes down to it, it's a scenario where Bulma would have been better for Planet Vegeta. Had it was still existing, she would have been better wife and everything, because she would have been technology, big time on it. Like, she would be somebody that'll be like Queen Bulma, they'd be crazy about her, I think, with all that weaponry being built. But the queen of the Saiyans, that is technically what she is. And not only that, let's talk about the fact that, let's see, what else we got here. Everyone wants to talk. This is what I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk about GT, for example. For example, in Dragon Ball GT, Vegeta was going through some phases, maybe a midlife crisis to some degree. He never gave up his warriorism, of course, but I think he became even more settled and became even more of a dad. And he was always around Trunks, and he was always around Bulma, who were older, and he had the mustache thing going on with him. And, there's a whole lot going on with Vegeta in GT. If you don't know about it, just check it out. But the main thing is, him and Bulma was always sticking together. And Bulma was the one who pushed Vegeta and built some technology for him to be able to go to Super Saiyan 4, which was awesome. It was her technology that pushed him to where he need to be at that level. And I mean, that goes to show you how much she backs him. Now, I know GT is non-canon, but I just wanted to mention that because the whole thing is that it's non-canon, but there's still some good stuff there. And not only that, man, it's just pretty much, it's a great thing. Just looking at the fact that, Bulma is the queen of Saiyans technically, or the princess of Saiyans. So basically, when it comes down to it, I just want to say to you guys that is just a great thing. I mean, we can talk about the fact that she is the queen of all Saiyans, but that's pretty much what I want to talk about. But I just want to say it's your boy, Bobby Peace here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Go right ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell, like this video, and check out my other Dragon Ball content. I just want to say much love, much respect, hold it down, and 1,